Hello YouTube, and this is a channel I was using for some occasional vlogging when I would have some thoughts I would want to get out. Nothing I committed to super strongly, but it is something I want to take up again. I have a couple different blogs and different properties on the internet that I work on that I keep to a little bit higher standard of what I want it to be put out, and sometimes I find that I procrastinate and I never get things done and I never get the output I'd like, So this is going to be something that's not going to be super polished videos, but I'm going to try to get a video out every day where I just for 5 minutes talk about some of my thoughts and the stuff I'm reading, because it always usually is good when I just end up making something, or at least decent enough that someone gets something out of it and I'm not totally humiliated by it. And plus, I'm going to keep this anonymous, not attached to my real whatever life name or my kind of internet handle. Not that I would really have a lot to lose if I would get doxxed or anything like that, but it just makes it easier to just really not care too much about what you say or how good a video is or whatever else. So anyways, this used to be a kind of more of a manosphere channel, but I have since discovered the alt-right probably about a year ago, and that is really more my focus now. I still definitely feel strongly about the manosphere types of issues, but they're ones that overlap with the alt-right anyways, and yeah, this is a very big time for the alt-right, and it's just blown up in such a huge way. It's literally affecting the outcome of this election. It's a force to be reckoned with, and it's very actualizing. It feels great to be a part of it. And I was never like a MGTOW or anything like that. I thought it's fascinating phenomenon, some of this HBD stuff, but I mean, I would never be someone that would be happy never having a relationship for the rest of my life. I mean, I definitely hope to get married and have kids someday. But yeah, I definitely did notice some of the things about human nature, and it did bother me. So that's why I was into the manosphere stuff. And yeah, of course, how much I hate progressivism and feminism. I think is one of the biggest evils that's been brought to us by the pseudosciences. But anyways, so the first kind of thing that I read about today that I wanted to share in my daily vlog, or listen to, I guess, was a podcast called Politics Weekly. It's from The Guardian. It's a British podcast, and I have been listening to it for a long time. I really like listening to podcasts from Europe because it gives you a picture of a place that's very different, and a culture and a politics and just people that are way different. It gives you kind of a little window into their life, and I really liked the Fash Britannia podcast and Radio Free Skyrim for those exact reasons. You can read articles or watch the BBC or read a Swedish newspaper, something in English language, Swedish newspaper, but it still doesn't really give you the same type of kind of intuitive picture of what it's going on and what people are really thinking and what it's really like, the same as it does hearing it from the horse's mouth. So I really feel that the alt-right has lost something by losing those podcasts. So I hope some ambitious Europeans will step up and replace those. But anyways, so in Fash Britannia's absence, I've been listening to Politics Weekly by The Guardian, and this week was like it usually is. They're trying to rationalize in their head why it's not as bad for the left as it really is. I guess things over there are looking as dismal for the left as they are here. I'll read just one of the quotes by this guy. It said, "This is a moment of huge danger for the left. We have to get our act together, because otherwise we could face not just 20 years of conservative rule, but the emergence of UKIP as the new party of the working class. It's a horrifying thought, but it is possible." And the only thing I have to say to that is, from your lips to God's ears, Politics Weekly. From your lips to God's ears. Thank you.